But first of all, I want to say that there might be some little changes in the channel lately, or there is a squirrel outside my freaking window. I want to talk about what a polymath. I don't even know how to say it.
Polymath.
Yeah, I got it. So a polymath is basically a person who has an exceptional degree of skill in many different fields. I think the most well-known of all of those is Leonardo da Vinci, because he did a ton of crap, and everybody knows that, but like, I didn't know about all the specific stuff. He invented the parachute. You know what, don't quote me. I'm pretty sure he invented the parachute. I think he made like the first little contraption that was like close to a car. I think it was like called Da Vinci's powered cart or something. He made like the scuba diving suit, and all of that is on top of the painting, which is his most well-known thing. I think he was a musician, an engineer, designed a tank, designed a mechanical knight known as Leonardo's a robot. What the heck? Yeah, the parachute, glider, helicopter, and landing gear. You get the point. He's done a ton of insane things, and he was insanely skilled at all of them. Like, he was amazing. If he did even just one of those little things, he would be widely known, and he did a ton, which is just insane. I just think that's nuts. And I mean, the term is pretty loose, so like, you can apply it to lots of different people. I've heard people say Donald Glover, who's what's his name? Childish Gambino. People say he is because he was also an actor and a musician, so like, that's two different fields, and he's very good at both. So you can throw it into like a bunch of different people. I truly believe that anybody can do any of these things. I don't think that you're just born, like, people aren't just born with bigger brains, and that's a little debatable. I know Einstein, I think, had a little bit of a bigger brain or something. But I think, here's the thing that I think is interesting, is everybody who's ever done anything is human. And they all have the same exact anatomy as you, with a couple of obvious little, like, caveats, like maybe somebody doesn't have an arm or something, but they were born human, and they're humans, and they're of the same species as you. You are, like, 99.99999% the same person as them. So I think that is a pretty good motivator, because you're born with all of the same, every single thing that like Leonardo da Vinci was born with, or what other people were born with, all these crazy amazing people. There was nothing physically special about them. They are exactly the same as you, and yes, they might have had different experiences growing up and stuff, but you are entirely capable of learning and experiencing exactly what they did, and you're entirely capable of outputting the same kinds of things that they did. My point is, you are capable of every single thing that every other human who has ever been born has done. So if there's somebody you look up to and they've done amazing things, you are capable of doing the exact same things that they've done. If that's what you want to do, you have to get yourself on the path and start working towards it, because you really are capable of anything you want to do. Sorry, I know I was going off on a little bit of a tangent there, but I think it is entirely possible, and it would be very hard. I mean, it would be insanely hard, but I think we can all become polymaths if we want to be, and that's totally true. And if you don't think so, if you're like, oh, I could never do that, that's so fake. You're wrong. You're literally wrong, because we're the same people. We're all the same people. We're slightly different. We have different appearances, different experiences, different slight little things, but we all have the same anatomy and the same brain. We all have a brain, and we can all do these things. So stop putting yourself down and go into the fields you want to do, because I have a ton of different fields I want to go into, and I'm not saying I'm going to be like a polymath or something, but I want to try to really dip my feet into a bunch of different things, and you should want to do that too, because that's how you can figure out what you want to do, and you could definitely become great at many different things. Like, I definitely want to try making music. I want to write books. I'm doing these YouTube videos, which might turn into something else. I don't know. Like, I mean, like, it might turn into film or something, but you get my point. Like, I want to try a bunch of different things, and you should want to try a bunch of different things and kind of grow yourself. And if you really love all of the individual things that you do and you get successful at them, then you can be a polymath, and that's all there is to it. I don't think there's anything really beyond that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Sorry if this was a little short or felt a little rushed, but I just want to start cranking these videos out. I love making these videos and talking about these crazy things. Yeah. Stay safe, brush your hands.